Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So a quick little hack mod today. If you're anything like me, the ergos on the Gen 3 KLR drive you nuts. Not so much that they're bad, they're just squishy. You know, everything about the KLR is pretty squishy. But as you can see, I've got different pegs, just some Amazon specials. I'm digging on them so far for what they cost. I've got the hard mounts from Rocky Mountain ATV. Removed the rubber isolators, pressed in their bushings, works great. I was contemplating the JNS brackets that move the peg down lower, and only because I can't get my foot in between the shifter and the peg with a boot on. I don't have big feet. I wear a size 10. I'm 6'2", 215, 34-inch inseam, so the bike fits me very well. I don't have any problems with it other than this. I don't have any, problems when I'm wearing sneakers, street shoes, whatever, or even some hiking boots. It works fine, but I put my riding boots on, I just can't get my foot under the shifter well, and it's pretty dangerous. But yeah, so I was willing to spend the $100+ on the JNS brackets. But it kind of got me thinking, the problem isn't really where the pegs are, it's where the shifter is, because I've had a lot of motorcycles, a lot of ATVs, and there's always some adjustability built into the shifter. Move it up a spline, down a spline, adjust a linkage, something like that, because everybody's got a different size shoe, right? That's a pretty fickle thing for Kawasaki to not, give you some adjustability. So I got thinking about it, I'm like, something's not right, because this thing's been around since the 80s, and that's not a new thing for Kawasaki. Lo and behold, I got to looking at it, and it's the sensor for the speedometer that they put over the sprocket that causes all of our issues. As you can see right there, and there's a sensor over it. Right? So I went ahead, I've had the Tusk extended shifter. It does help. Still not perfect. What would make it perfect is that right there for me, and that's free, right? That doesn't require any brackets. That's beautiful. See, shifter's above platform. I'm fairly certain I could get my boot in there. Doesn't hit the bracket. What it was hitting is this plastic guard. So the solution I came up with, little hack mod right there. Just cut that molded piece out and you're done. So the shifter's still up where I need it. Slide this guy back on if I can do it one-handed without making too big of a mess here. I want to show you guys, sorry about the bad camera work. See what I'm looking at, that gone. It just sticks out a little bit. I mean, you'd be hard pressed to notice that unless you were the guy looking at it who did it. There's a second, so neutral. I think that's going to work for me, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the bolts in there and test ride it. If you don't see anything in the comments about this not working, then just assume it shifts beautiful and it's solved all my big boot problems. Again, I don't know what it'll do for folks with a size 13 or something crazy, no offense, but that's a big boot. And I know there's a lot of guys on the forums that have a hard time with that, so yeah, I'm gonna button that up, take it for a test ride, and I'll report back in the comments. So hope you dig that simple little mod, and free is always good. Later.